positives for work after force. Selena on RTZ can provide a lot of information, the traps, and momentum stop as well for Bren Esports if he can get someone with the Abyssal Arrow.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what they need, the Abyssal Arrow that will connect or at least stop or provide an opening for work Auster Force to control Carl TZ. But what they need to do here is they need to go for the angle. They have a lot of long-range burst potential, but as long as Lusty is doing or disrupting the farm of Chu here, Chu will have a very difficult time. As you can see, they're controlling almost half of the map already with the Lethal Wanderer and also disrupting the orange, or rather the purple buff with the ejector.
And that is going to be the ejector used onto Unravel. So Unravel and Lusty just showing each other off. And ooh, look at that flame shot there by Few. There's a sniper in the building. By the way, Granger and Selena, 100% win rate for Work Auster Force, picked twice. Selena's been banned 11 times against Work, but then that was during the time where, you know, everyone was just banning out Selena until that one series where we started seeing more of Selena and Popple Koopa. Both of the all the teams realized, yeah, I think we can bring out some Selena a little bit more. It's not an unbeatable hero. Yeah, it's something that a lot of pros still would rather not face up against, but we've seen now with Selena being picked more that it's alright. It's not that bad to go up against.
Yeah, I completely agree, because from the week 3, or from week 2 to week 3, we're seeing a lot of Matilda picks, and it's almost the same. But when it comes to supporting your allies with the Guiding Wind, instead of removing the Selena altogether, I think they prefer removing the Matilda every single time here, especially for Bren Esports. They saw the strength of the Matilda every single time, and that is almost always their priority ban at the first phase.
Yeah, and Carl TZ spotted out a bit there by Work Auster Forces on Unravel. Bit of information where he is now. Bren Esports preparing for around the turtle. We're gonna have to go back to the emblem real quick though. Flap TZ going for the Avarice, and Lusty going in for that Hold Yourself Together. So standard emblem picks. Against what I said earlier, but now that's gonna be Bren Esports going in for the fight. Look at that knockup. The damage coming in from Bren Esports. 3 was able to get a 3-man knockup, but that was not enough to stop this momentum from Bren. 2 and 3 to get taken out. RTZ is going to be up next for Carl TZ, the World Championship Grand Finals MVP, Lancelot Carl TZ, with the first kill, with his first kill of the game.
Look at the mastery of Carl TZ there. Just closing out the gap, using his Phantom Execution, and also hitting at the very edge of the hitbox of RTZ there, securing the kill. But one thing that I've mentioned, or one thing that I've noticed here for Bren Esports, is they're always grouping up together and also had their timings perfectly. Again, with the rotation, they anticipated that Work will go to the top lane. Yes, someone will contest the turtle, but it's only Unravel on his Rafaela, so it's still not enough. And also, that was a nice Jeet Kune Do knockup there from Team RTZ, but there's not enough damage. Most of the members from Work is just going for the static lane, so the Bren Esports understood that, yeah, Alice will not be there, so we just need to get this fight. And also, look at another kill here from Carl TZ. One of the best ways to snowball, picking every single out.
Yeah, he already picked up his Raptor Machete, so of course he's going to amp up the aggression. There's going to be Bren Esports going after Unravel aggressively. Chu going to be using the Ronald to get out of that. Before that, though, Work were able to secure a kill onto Fuse Kagura, helped by the trap slows from the Selena. So, Work Auster Force, they were finally able to get on the kill board here, but again, just like game number 1, it's Bren Esports controlling the momentum and the tempo of the match here. A lot more confidence. We're seeing, again, the World Championship Bren Esports, after a very slow start to this season, almost losing 4 straight, they have their eyes set on going for 3 wins in a row now.
Yeah, possibly, but let's see if Work will let Bren Esports go for that streak or to continue their streak. However, and Work, also they need to group up together. They need to take advantage of the Rafaela plus the Granger combo. This is what they need to do. But look at this, with the control, Meteor Shower.
And right onto Kosei's face, who just got ejected. He's going to try to survive for as long as he can, but he won't be able to. In another part of the map, Flap TZ taken out of the bottom lane by 3 TZ and Unravel. Note for Unravel, outside of the Baksha tank, he's mostly been running with the support, mage supports and sustain supports that we've been seeing all throughout the season. Sylvana, he only played just a couple of times. Baksha, of course, he was formerly clean record, no losses on him. But every other hero that he's played has been going for the support, the healers. And now, Unravel needs a lot of healing for himself to survive that onslaught by Bren. Again, the aggression, the confidence by the world champions.
Indeed, and look at this. You see how Carl Teasy move around the map, almost getting the kill there on the side of Kosi, but Carl Teasy is looking for more, really hungry getting that kill. But as I was saying there, with the control from the Hell Retribution, stops the aggression of Carteezy.
Yeah, and Few with the Abyssal Arrow coming in from Arteezy gets taken out again. That's going to be the Selena coming in big here for Work Also Force in the early. But now Lusty, 1 versus 1 against 3 Marteezy. Just enough damage to take him down, but here comes Flat Teasy. He's going to get a shield burst from the second skill. Ionic Edge, 3 Marteezy still alive. Carl Teasy is going to be going in with the Phantom Execution. And look at that, Thorn Throws, a lot of damage coming out from Bren Esports, but Carl Teasy gets taken out. Arteezy again, the Selena, the X Factor we mentioned during the draft, showing up here for Work Auster Force.
Wow, look at this. And I think Work Auster Force already saw the pattern here. Item to at least to prevent you from getting bursted out with one combo from Carl Teasy. And I think that's the key factor. That's the winning key for Work Auster Force to control the early game.
Yeah, patience. And it shows. Work Auster Force, the kills and the small victories that they've gotten so far in this game have been from counterplays. You know, making the most out of Bren Esports' aggressive tendencies, going in for what looks like, of course, to give Bren Esports the benefit of the doubt, very good opportunities to go for kills, but as Work Auster Force have just been able to respond, and that is what they need to continue doing. Now with Rebo and Lusty here, they're biding their time and being patient, trying to look for 3 Marteezy. Oh, Lusty already showed himself. That's going to be a kick by 3 Marteezy onto Rebo, but 3 Marteezy was not able to get the second activation of the Way of the Dragon, and now the 3 Marteezy is going to be trying to get away from this. Arteezy doesn't land with the Abyssal Arrow. The teams are going to back out of that, but the turtle spawns up top.
And Work Auster Force, they need to contest this turtle. Since game 1, they're having a difficult time taking or at least contesting this one out. But look at Lusty zoning the rest of Work Auster Force.
Man, the damage onto Chu in the middle lane coming in from the Kagura, as well as that Selena. So much to handle, or excuse me, the Chang'e. Wow, Bren Esports. Looks like they're going to be able to continue the momentum here as they've taken down the turtle. This mid lane tower is looking real good for them. Abyssal Arrow from Arteezy misses. That's going to be 3 Marteezy going in, but 3 Marteezy's taking a lot of damage though. But he's going to be able to dish out enough onto Lusty, who got taken out there. Selena able to secure the kill there. Arteezy. So they lose Lusty, but they get another kill. They get another turret down in the mid lane. That's still a win for Bren Esports. The Carl Teasy and Rebo have to be careful here. Arteezy with the Abyssal Arrow, waiting for the Thorned Rose animation to stop, waiting for Carl Teasy to get back into the map. That's still going to be, I believe, the purple buff taken.
Yeah, that was purple buff taken
by Bren Esports. But that could have been really bad for Bren.
Oh my goodness. But look at Arteezy here, the patience from this young man, just making sure that he will always get that arrow after the Thorned Rose. But
really good.
That is a very good opening, however. Well, just like what I mentioned earlier, but they lack damage. They don't have that much damage from Chu yet. And look at Chu, look at the items here. He went for a Brute Force breastplate before even taking the Blade of Despair. So yeah, he's currently on a defensive position here for Work Auster Force, or rather for Chu. But once he's able to get his BOD, I think they need to go much more aggressive than what they're doing right now. Because again, going back, Unravel with Rafaela, this is what the draft should look like. Go for a really aggressive play, but Bren is just controlling almost every objective here and stopping the aggression from Work.
Yeah, but Work Auster Force building defensively, as you suggested that they do. So far, it seems like it's going to work out for them. But then BOD, that will be a game changer there. Already 1 Legion Sword onto Chu. Already in the middle of crafting the second one. So that's going to be an item pick-off that you want to spot out there. 3 Marteezy though, forced to defend the top lane, and Bren Esports are encroaching into the jungle here of Work Auster Force. Seems like no one's going to be making a big play just yet. 3 Marteezy already used the Way of the Dragon just to kick back Uranus. Now that's going to be a fight here by that purple buff. Look at the damage coming out from Bren Esports. Rafaela, 3 Marteezy, Unravel is out of the match. But Lusty has been taken out again by Bren Esports. But they only lose Lusty again. Purple buff once again stolen away by Carl Teasy and Bren.
Again, with the control, we've seen it earlier. These hyper-aggressive plays. once Reboot got his Ice Queen 1 into a, again, another genius one there, it's just completely over. The slow from the basic attacks from this Chang A can be applied as well when it comes to debuffs. But look at this, how Bren Esports are stitching every objectives every single time here. KarlTzy as well, stealing every purple buff away from Chu, making it difficult to get that impact. But Work, one of the best ways for them to control this is catch out KarlTzy, or at least Few or Rebo. Those are the three main targets here. But Lusty, with the pull yourself together, I'll just give my body. Well, I have a reduced cooldown or respawn timer, so okay, just expend most of your ultimates on me, and KarlTzy and the rest of the Bren crew will do the rest completely.
Yeah. Now let's see what Work Auster Force, what their response will be as Bren Esports is inching closer and closer to a 2-0 victory and 3 points. Again, this is a Group A matchup, so all the points matter in this very tight group of death. Bren Esports, the Lord marching in the middle lane. Blade of Despair picked up by 3 Martezi though. Let's see if he'll be able to get a key pick off here. That'll be very important for Work as Bren Esports down mid. Kosei already sent out the Flowing Blood. I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming back on cooldown. Yes, it is. He doesn't go in. Mid lane turret already destroyed by Bren Esports, and that's going to be Bren going in. KarlTzy uses the Thorned Rose along with the Phantom Execution, but the Suppress! The Wither Treasure by Kosei saving his life, and he'll be able to get away. He is able to stand, so that's still going to be a full 5-man defense from Work. Bren Esports, though, decide to focus on the turret instead. FlapTzy sidestepping that Abyssal Arrow really close there. Almost could have gotten picked off. Victory for Bren Esports in pushing deeper into the base of Work Auster Force. Only one inhibitor left standing for Work.
With just one go, 2 outer turrets have been removed completely, but look at FlapTzy here just trying to be annoying, just completely negating or grabbing the attention of Work Auster Force while the rest of Bren Esports are pushing at the top.
Yeah, Work Auster Force taking a lot of damage from Rebus Chang'e. The Meteor Shower sent Work back, and Work is seeing stars flying above their heads. Bren Esports have their eyes set on that final inhibitor, just waiting for that minion wave. Recall spams just to show off to one another. That's going to be the Death Sonata committed by Chu to help clear the wave a little bit, but that tower is going to fall out of the hands of Bren. There's going to be an edge from Lusty and the pick off the ejector onto Kosei. Mega kill now for KarlTzy's Lancelot. Bren Esports will they be able to secure 3 points here? They're waiting for the minion waves. Can they get this win? Work Auster Force, can they defend? Bottom minion wave still kind of far, but that's going to be again the Meteor Shower, sending back Work, and Bren